welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Today's video is going to be all about easy peasy recipes that you can prepare either fresh on the days that you are cooking, or you can meal prep in advance. So through this video, I'm going to show you 3 recipes in total. One is going to be a smoothie. This is something that you can do on the go, especially if you have only 10 minutes to put something together in the mornings. You can also prep your smoothies and keep it in the fridge a night before, just so you can have it for breakfast the next day. The second recipe we are doing is like an arrabbiata chicken pasta, which is one of my favorite dishes of all time. And the third dish is for all my vegetarians. We are doing palak paneer here, which you can pair with roti, rice. You can make your carb sources in advance, have it ready to go, and it's going to be pretty easy to set you up for success. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please be sure to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button so you never miss another video from me again. Now without any further ado, let's go make a smoothie. My mixed berry smoothie right here. This is my go-to, my number one smoothie of all time. But on days that I don't have berries, I just substitute it with banana. So banana and chocolate is a great combination too. And with that, I like adding some dark chocolate or chocolate chips just to add a little bit of crunch. So I'm going to drink this and finish up some work before we get started on the lunch. Okay, so I have about 500 grams of chicken breast here. Now you can see that the chicken is quite thick. So what I'm going to do is just slice this in half so I get really nice thin layers. And then we're going to season it with Cajun spice, garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. Chicken sizzling away over here. I have my pasta boiling here. I'm going to set a timer for 15 minutes for the pasta and then keep checking on the chicken every 2 or 3 minutes. So it's been a few minutes and I've flipped my first batch of chicken over. It's looking and smelling so good, and I have my pasta boiling over there. So 15 minutes later, I have my pasta done. So I've made enough for about 3 or 4 servings. I've also saved some pasta water here to use in the sauce. It's time to make the sauce. I've got arrabbiata here. This is just pasta sauce that I picked up from the supermarket. And first I'm going to chop up some kanda and some garlic. That's our sauce. I love the consistency right now. I'm going to take this big bowl of pasta and add it all in. So I'm just going to mix this until everything is covered. This is very hard to do with one hand, so please excuse me. So generally I would love to have some greens, you know, thoda sa coriander hota ya fir parsley hota. It would have really made this dish look a whole lot better. However, I don't have that on me, and that's fine. Our pasta is pretty much done. I'm going to taste it and see if I need to add any salt or pepper or anything. It's perfect. Super good. Now it's time to plate. Okay, so this is our meal prep for the pasta and chicken. So this is one serving that I'm having right now with 150 grams of chicken. However, in these dabbas, I have packed close to about 100 grams. This one is 100 grams. This one is a little less. This is maybe 60 grams or so, only because the size of this dabba is really chintu. So whenever I choose to have this meal, I might figure out the portion sizes of my protein intake for the rest of the day. And this one is a good amount of protein here. I promise the amount of pasta in both of these containers is the same. It's just this one's really tiny, so it looks like it's more stuffed. But overall, a great meal, well balanced. You can add some spinach in here. All we have to do is seal these. Of course, please make sure to let them cool down before you do this. So these 2 boxes are done and they're ready to go into the fridge where they're gonna last easily for the next 2 to 3 days. It's a little bit later in the day and it's time for my second cup of coffee. It's around 6 o'clock right now and I'm gonna start getting ready to go to the gym. But I'm just feeling so brain drained and I need to eat something before I go. So I am wearing this t-shirt from Team Meraki, and down here you can't really read the text because I wanted it to be kind of subtle, but it says you are stronger than your anxious thoughts. And I personally have struggled a little bit with anxiety and I still do from day to day, and that's why I understand how difficult it is to just get up and get moving, you know, when you feel like this. So this t-shirt is a great reminder to anyone who struggles with your mental health. You just need to sort of get yourself together for like 10 minutes, put on a cute outfit and get out of the door. Once you get to the gym, you know you're going to have an amazing workout, and also you're going to feel so much better once it's done. Let's go make some toast. So I have my toasted bread. I'm going to use my Skippy that much. So this is about, I would say, roughly 15-16 grams. So here is my toast and I'm just going to sprinkle on a little bit of cinnamon. I do wish I had maple syrup, but this is going to be equally delicious without it. So pre-workout snack ready ho gaya hai. This is what it looks like. It's so pretty. I have been having this pre-workout for years now and it's unmatched. Nothing can beat this. So good. You're probably wondering what I did with the other half of the banana. I kept it in a container, put it in the freezer, because frozen banana can really add superb texture to your smoothies and make it nice and creamy. I have about 20 minutes before I have to leave. So let's quickly finish this and then head for Zumba.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when
2 hours later.
Okay, so starting off, I have this big box of baby spinach. This is about 170 to 200 grams of spinach. Okay, so it looks like my chilies have all gone bad, so I'm throwing them away. So what I'm going to do, because I don't have chilies, is I'm going to add a little bit of chili powder into the mix. If you don't have chilies, you can do the same. If you do have chilies, you want to saute them at this point before blending all of this up. So you just want to saute this for about 3 to 4 minutes until the spinach is wilted and the raw smell of the spinach basically goes away, and then we are going to wait for this to cool down completely. Now we are also going to add some butter into this. We're going to go in with these dry spices. Then we're going to go in with the kanda, just fry this until it's a little bit golden brown. Then we have some garlic over here which I'm going to toss in, and then we have the tomatoes. While my onions are cooking there, I'm going to take this spinach which has completely cooled down and blend it into a fine paste. Adding in the garlic. Lightly fry this garlic until the raw smell starts going away. So my tomatoes are almost done. They're really nice and mushy, and this is the point where you want to add in any masalas of your choice. So I'm adding a little bit of this, not too much because I don't want it to take away from the green color that the palak is going to add. Garam masala. And then we're going to mix this. Make sure that your spices don't burn. Take a look at how beautiful the tomatoes look. They've gone nice and soft, and the masalas are, they smell really great. There's a good aroma going around. So I'm going to add some water to this and then let it cook for a little while longer. And we're going to cover it with a lid. I wouldn't recommend cooking it for too long because it can discolor the palak, and you just want to add your paneer cubes into this. So I have plated up my palak paneer. I'm having khubus with it because I didn't have time to cook rice. But if you're meal prepping, you could just put this in a container with rice and then, pour some palak paneer on top and cut up some fresh salad whenever you're ready to eat it. Alright guys, so I'm going to be closing out this video here. I really hope you enjoyed it, took back some valuable information from it, and I hope if you're somebody who's never really stepped into the kitchen, you're feeling a little bit more confident. Trust me, these recipes are fairly easy to make, and with a little bit of trial and error, you're going to be able to balance out all the spices and the salt and the pepper and all of that stuff. You could of course prep this in larger quantities and have it ready to go for the entire week. I just kind of get bored of eating the same meal, so then I just cook every 2 or 3 days. But nevertheless, I hope this gave you a few ideas and that you're going to be implementing it. If you try out any of the recipes, please do let me know. And that's it for now guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.